All right. Time to time to tell people, hey, new stream. I also gotta tell or fix the thing. All right, fine. Let me just do this. Bro, let me just watch it. Okay. Bro, let me just watch. Okay, all right, cool. Get out of here. Very big fan of things that are happening. All right. Almost there. Okay. Let's try this again. Anyway, Takakura-san, new president of Okumura Foods. By the way, it looks like we will all be able to avoid social litigation. We've somehow settled on decent terms. You don't need to worry. About your shares, you should consider letting the company hold on to them for the time being. I'm sure you have enough on your plate already, given everything that's happened to you.
No.
Sorry to bring that up while you two are enjoying yourselves here. Aside, how are things going with Sugimura-kun? These days you need to reserve a wedding hall almost a year in advance if you want a good one. Sometimes it worries me how much lay back you are in the process. Anyways, head back to the office. Oh, please allow me to pay for these drinks. Nah, any for the shares, I'll handle it for now. I'm gonna protect that which my father left for me. I understand. Please try to reconsider, though. Anyway, bye. That was a lie. There's no way I can handle the responsibilities I gotta deal with now. I'm just a high schooler. Can't leave the company in Takakura-san's hands. What'd you think of him? I'm not really sure. Oh, you're so honest, Hank-san. But I agree. I really don't know whether or not I can trust him. Right now, the most prevalent rumor about Takakura-san is that he was pleased by my father's passing. I mean, he was certainly the person who stood to benefit the most from it. It's hard to deny that fact. But he says he's trying to rebuild our company image. I just can't tell if he really means it. You know, sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I didn't have money, if I was normal. Don't get me wrong, the company is definitely important, but it's often nothing more than a source of stress. With you guys, though, I feel like I actually belong. That's why I'm gonna work hard, extra hard, to make sure my harvests turn out great. Celeb talk.
All right.
Sugimura-san, that's my fiance. He's been showering me with presents lately. One night he even left a bouquet of roses on my pillow, but he would have needed one of my servants to help him do that, right? Oh, that's scary. Even worse, he's been hurrying us to get married after what happened to my father. He claims it's for the profit of the marriage to bring to the company, but it has to be more than that.
Yes.
Anyway, let's all look a little deeper into Takakura-san. Perhaps he truly was pleased by my dad's death. Anyway, I'll talk to everyone else too. Anyway, bye. Are you gonna drink it? Finish it. Finish your coffee.
Bye.
Hello. Oh, sorry about that awkwardness today. Wait, hold on a sec. I just realized something. Oh, I'm not streaming anymore. Cool. On Discord. You took the time out of your schedule to hang out with me, but ended up bringing up drama. Anyway, let's get coffee in sometime. I'll let you know if I find another nice spot. It won't be that luxurious, though. I feel so suffocated lately. I don't know who to trust anymore. But it's reassuring to have someone like you, someone who listens to me. I'm gonna do whatever I can to look further into Takakura-san. I might come to you for help again if I find something. Anyway, see you later.
You're back.
Let's do it.
Oh, exactly the person I want to talk to, even though they didn't call me. If only Flower were here.
Oh.
Something unexpected happened. Can we talk?
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Actually,
Well, my my mother finally talked to me. She told me that most of the matches have thus far been fixed in my favor. She also admitted that she was the one who sold that story to the weekly magazine. I had no idea. I feel so ashamed. However, thinking back, I do recall some of my opponents making poor moves at odd times. I always wanted people to recognize my shogi skills, but I suppose I never had any. I became so conceited as a result of those fake victories. Why did my mother confess all of a sudden? It's as if she had a change of heart.
oh,
Change of heart, the Phantom Thieves? That can't be. Perhaps they eavesdropped on our conversation. I'm glad her heart changed. Yes. But it was painful to hear the truth. But I'm glad that my mother had a change of heart. I've decided I'm not going to lose. Lose what? Oh, sorry. I was referring to the exhibition match. I'm going through with it as planned. However, before that, I'm going to confess everything. I know I'll receive a lot of criticism, but I must ensure that the truth is known. The next match will showcase my true talents. I don't know how it's going to go, but I hope you'll watch. As your teacher, I promise to put up a good fight so I don't embarrass myself. Your trust is growing.
All right.
All right. I would be lying if I told you I'm not scared. My kingdom is a house of cards. I'm not sure if it can withstand a true battle. However, I intend to fight with dignity to the very end, as a queen should. There's a new move I'd like to test out for the
I
exhibition.
look forward to it.
You wanna see? Please
I'll
come with-
start.
Anyway, okay.
Until next time.
Until next time. It's me. Got a little bit of time? Anyway, I support it. Anyway, bye. I scrolled a little too far. And scrolling's a little difficult from where I'm sitting.
Hello.
Hey there. Sending a calling card on the 18th. I want to play. Anyway. Just nothing much to talk about.
Grab your notes.
Last time we were talking about how court trials work. Today we'll be learning about... What? You're asking if the Phantom Thieves would be given a trial if they get caught? Of course they would. All they would need to do is prove a link between the deaths and their activities. In short, they'd be put on trial for murder. Hey, Hill.
You know it,
Tell me
right?
how old you have to be to listen in on a trial. Any age.
This is it.
Age 60 and 80, 65 and 80? Those are fucking ridiculous. That's right, no age restrictions for listening in on a trial. You can get in whether you're 0 85. Youth crimes are an exception, but it's basically open to the public, meaning you can all go attend. Well, I imagine the visitors' seats will be full if the Phantom Thieves were put on trial. Everyone is dying to know who exactly the culprits are and how they did it. She got it right. She's okay.
Hey,
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I think I'll save today's plan. Just hanging out with you, but in a little bit. I will keep the stream going until I'll play until like it's the day before we send the calling card out, and then I will call it and not stream until Tuesday, because I want the stream to be at its peak performance.
what shall we do?
Peak performance. I mean, like, you know, peak people being here. Get me a thing for Ifui.
Here we go. What do you think?
What do I think? Bye. just need to wait. Anyway, I came to see you. Let's hang out.
Thank you.
I looked into Takakura-san, but I didn't manage to find much beyond those initial rumors. Several people I asked said that he often complains about my father, but just as many seem to say the exact opposite. One side has to be deceiving me, correct? I'm honestly suspicious of everyone at this point. Somebody's telling the truth.
Yes.
I see. If there are two contradictory stories, one of them has to be right. I suppose I'll need to learn the truth of the matter myself.
To be honest,
Takakura-san has been pushing the marriage particularly hard lately. He says it will help provide vital backup for myself and Okumura Foods, both in public and in private. He even started asking Sugimura-san into important company meetings. We have a contract. Does this mean it's already too late? Is marrying him my only option? Though, now that I think about it, I may to help the employees my father left behind. There has got to be another way. You're right. Perhaps I shouldn't give up so easily. Either way, graduation is quickly approaching. I'll need to decide my course of action soon enough. You know, before you came along, I hadn't even considered not going through with this marriage. I believed I would simply marry the man my father had chosen, and then let the rest of my life pass me by. I wonder what would have happened if my father didn't have a palace. Would I have just resigned myself to the fate he had for me? I don't think so. Thanks, son. Thank you. Honestly, though, things would have been far worse for me if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Plus, I never would have had anyone to talk to like this. If there's anything you can do, I can help out. Bumper crop.
All right.
I hope someday I can just look out to the sea with a nice cup of coffee and forget all about this. And I hope you're there with me, Hank-san. We can forego the elephants, though, don't worry.
now, shall we return home?
Hello? I wanted to apologize for the weird stuff I said earlier. You know how I talked about things that would have been if I didn't join the Phantom Thieves? I started to imagine that again, and this powerful fear came flooding back. Hey, real quick, pinch yourself. Oh yeah, I read about that in a book. It simply pinched my cheek real hard. Ow. Yeah, that hurt, so this is all real then. I'm indebted to you once again.
You're back.
Remember what I said? I remember what you said. Got a job for me. Let's go.
Hey,
Be careful with this gun. If anyone's interested in buying it, let me know right away. This thing's an antique. I'm not gonna sell it to anyone less than a real gun expert. Oh, and about Suda. I already got excommunicado from the clan. Apparently his boss found out what happened. Serves him right, huh? Are you sure he's still alive?
yeah.
I think so. Pretty big relief assuming it's true. I mean, sure, that bastard pissed me off, but I never once wished he'd he'd up and die on me. One moment. This whole thing's been real crazy, though. I mean, Suda used to be the role model for upholding the code. I guess this is what he meant when he said times are changing. Oh, Moshi. Oh, it's you. You want to talk about Suda?
Huh?
What the fuck? The hell are you doing?
Hey.
You motherfucker. Hey, hold on. Ah, damn it. Bastard Mas has abducted Karu. Will Karu be okay? You damn well better be, or else Mas is a dead man. God, piece piece of shit. He knew about Tsuda's failure the whole time. I bet he was just waiting for a chance like this. We should hurry. Right, they're over at Seaside Park. I'll grab the keys and lock up. Let's go.
Hey.
Makarugo. Take it easy, Mune-san. All I did was give him a friendly ride home from cram school. Isn't that right, Karu-kun? Dad, I'm sorry. He said he had some stuff to tell me about you. Then he... Oh, Karu. Man, ain't he just a great kid? Cut your bullshit. And what are you, Mune-san's little errand girl? Wait, I remember you. You're the weirdo from the diner.
Hey.
Yeah, said the Karugo. Fuck off. I heard you the first time. So, what are you gonna make me do? Great question. You know those modded guns you were gonna get to Tsuda? It'd be real nice to get my hands on them. There's a lieutenant's spot open now that Tsuda's gone, but I still need to prove my worth before I can get it. And you're gonna help me do just that. Sorry, Masa, but you've got some real shitty timing. We just broke them all down. There ain't nothing left. You think that's gonna dissuade me? I know everything about Karukun's situation. What? My situation? Dad, what does that mean? Don't you remember what I told you in the car, Kaoru-kun? About your dad? About what he thinks of you? Alright. I'm just a burden, aren't I? That's it, isn't it? Tell me, Dad, I can handle the truth. That ain't true. I'm trying to protect you, Kaoru. Hey, this family bullshit's real touching and all, but we're supposed to be negotiating here, remember? Why don't we start with a delivery date? Sooner the better in my book.
Shit.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, don't give me that shit. None of this would have been happening if you didn't go and take the brat in. I knew it. Everything really is my fault. Kaoru. You need to trust your son. Hank. Hey, what are you two chatting about over there?
Yo.
Kaoru, listen. There's something I've been keeping from you for a while now, and you're probably not gonna like it. Truth is, your parents didn't die in a car crash. They were abandoned by your mother. You were abandoned by your mother when you were still a baby. That's why I took you in. Believe it or not, I was actually part of the Yakuza back then. Huh? Oh man, I really can't believe you really freaking told him, Mune-san. He's not lying, Kaoru-kun. From what I heard, your mom tried to sell you to us just so she can get her hands on some easy drug money. Sell me? Yep, that's when when Mune-san here wasn't buying, she just dumped you and ran. That's how you ended up with the Yakuza's dad. Pretty crazy, huh? Ah, that's a relief. I've been trying to hold that in all day long. Stupid. I couldn't wait to see the look on your face when you found out. Man, this is hilarious. Boo freaking who. How sad. Enough. All that might be true, but it's in the past now. I'm not a child anymore, and I never let a stupid secret like that get to me. Huh? So what if my mom done me, or my dad was a part of the Yakuza? We might not be related by blood, but we're connected by the gecko. Very fun, out of context line. So you know what? I don't care what you have to say about us. I'm me, and Munehisa Iwai is my dad. Attaboy, Kaoru. Listen, Masa, let's put an end to this right here, right now. We can start fresh. You seriously still don't get it, do you? Kaoru-kun's... No, Masa, you're the one who doesn't get it. You really fucked up this time. Whoa, just pull a gun out.
Oh.
Tsuda. Tsuda, I mean, sir. Don't give me that. I know you ratted me out to the boss. You've never been good at keeping your mouth shut. No, it wasn't me. Uh-huh. And what do you think you're doing waving that knife around, huh? I'm sorry. Your kid's got guts, Mune. You're like father, like son, huh?
Yo.
Looks like it. So now what? Well, so I'll start by making this idiot repay his debts. I haven't thought about much about what comes after. All I really know is this is where we say goodbye, Mune. Take care, brother. Let's go. Are you okay, Kaoru? Yeah, I was a little afraid, but it's all better now. Honestly, I'm surprised you stayed calm through all that. Guess you're maturing quicker than I realized. Kaoru's really strong-willed. Sure is. Never would have been able to say all that shit he did. You know, I've been so busy making sure he doesn't end up like me that I forgot to see who he's actually becoming. Excuse me. I can't believe I'm only just realizing this now.
Appreciate it.
And it's all thanks to you, kid. Appreciate it for real.
All right.
All right. Hey, all that Simon's making me super hungry. Just me too. I'm super hungry too. You seriously eat on a whole nother level. Might even end up taller than me someday.
Let's go.
Let's eat. Let's go. Eat food. Yo, it's me. Sorry for that whole mess back there. Glad Carter's safe and all, but man, he ended up with a hell of an appetite after that. Something connected by the get-go, huh? Kid must have grown into a man while I wasn't looking. Like father, like son. Nah, I'm not worthy of a son like him. He didn't get any of that integrity from me, that's for sure. After going out with you, I could barely move. Anyway, bye. Lower house, Masayoshi Shido. Oh, cool. Only one guy is capable of becoming the prime minister. Hello. Including the day we gotta carry out the plan, there's only 11 days left. Time keeps on slipping. What will happen to us if we fail? We won't. It's kind of tough to say that for sure, though. Maybe, but we can't lose heart before we've even done anything. If we do that, we'll mess everything up, even the parts we can definitely succeed in. You actually said something wise for once. You want to fight? You get on so well. Get a hold of yourself, Eugene. Get a hold of yourself, Eugene. I'm going in.
Hey,
I should write something.
Let's write something. Hello? What's the plan? Hanging out with you specifically. But doing this first so I can do the thing.
what shall we do?
Affinity. Shifumi.
Here we go.
Here we go.
What do you think?
Cosmic, hey, hello. What do you mean how? Oh, okay, cool. Bye. Thanks for coming in. It's not like no one's here. How many American laws are there? Too many. That's the answer. You.
Yo! Yep. Hey, listen!
So I emailed Kana-chan, and believe it or not, she replied. We even ended up talking on the phone about elementary school. She said the only reason she got mad at me about her diary is because she was embarrassed. Are you first? Not only are you first, you're super first. Because there was a stream earlier that died because my mom's internet went out for a minute. Also, by the way, I'm at my mom's house because I'm house and dog sitting. Normally, I would be doing that for straight up 2 weeks, but there's a window where she'll be here from this Monday night to the following Friday morning. So I'll be here next week too, for a while. Anyway, apparently she thought I would hate her if I knew about her secrets, so she ran away. I saw the one posted on the channel. Ah, cool. Genzo's here too. Hello. So, Genzo, I am not at my normal house. I am at my mom's house because I am making sure that the house and that the dogs that she has are both safe. So, there are a lot of things that are missing from the stream because I am streaming with my laptop and not the big computer that I have. Like, there's no Justin. Anyway, guess me and her are pretty much the same after all. Long story short, we made up. I finally apologized to her. Oh, that's incredible. Really? Oh, I'm surprised you're so excited about it, but I'm glad. Anyway, it's too far to actually visit each other, so we've been sending emails back and forth. We even made a promise recently to both go to high school together, both go to high school next year. You know, there's no way I would have actually been able to call her and apologize before. It's all because of you that I could do it, Hank. No wonder I don't have the 2D because I don't have it's a camera that I use, a web camera, not like an iPhone like other streamers use. I just use a web camera, a webcam, and I just didn't bring it with me. It also would be very distracting because of how I'm sitting. The desk that I'm using is very small. Anyway, you worked really hard too. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's kind of embarrassing to actually hear you say that, though. Oh, I almost forgot. Kana-chan was actually really surprised fan enthusiasts listened to her request. She'll never know the truth of the matter. I finally finished that promise to get along with Kana-chan. This is really important to me, so I'm gonna say it again.
Thanks.
Thank you. Wait a sec, I never even said it the first time. I guess it means I'll just have to say it again now. Thank you, seriously.
All right.
Alright. Is it okay if I ask you for a favor real quick? Just finish a super old promise. So, can you pat me on the head? All I used to do when she was happy with me, just pat pat. That's all?
All right.
I made up my day. Oh, cool. What have you been doing, Genzo? Oh, you can relax now. Cool. That was totally different from how my mom used to do it. Oh, my heart and my face, it feels like they're on fire. Oh, calm down. Looks like that strange outburst is finally over. Okay, cool. What's my opinion on the Mario movie? I thought it was fun, and that's kind of all it needed to be. It wasn't trying to be smart or deep or anything. It was just a fun movie. There are some smaller things that I have problems with, but there are things a lot of people have problems with. Anyway, so I have one more promise. Be okay without me around. You around.
Can I really do this?
I mean, she just said that. Yeah, I'll find out some other day.
Squeeze me.
Squeeze me. Hello? Hey, Hank, thanks for listening to what I had to say today. So I've been having a lot of fun talking to Kana-chan over the internet. We talk all the time now. We tell each other what we're doing, what our days are like. Kana-chan said she cried when I reached out to her. When I heard that, I kind of cried a little too. And now I'm getting along with Kana-chan, so I'm glad I cleared that goal. You want more pets? Don't tease me like that. I might forget again. Has the other viewers seen the... no. Genzo has not seen the Mario movie because it's not available in Japan yet. He's very not interested, though. Anyways, just got one more goal to clear. It's like I'm about to face the boss, the final boss. Once I beat that, it'll be game over. Credits roll. Hope you stick around. Anyway, bye.
You're back.
Ah, I'll just add this.
Hello? I already talked to you. The exhibition match. You know what? Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. But also, I gotta pull up the thing because I'm being ahead of schedule. No stream elements. Don't lie to these people. They can't make the boys speak. When's your movie reaction channel coming out? Never. I mean, I could do that. I don't make reaction videos unless it's like on a stream. Like I stream something and it's like, oh, it's a reaction to that. I kind of want to like make reaction videos, but like not, you know, us, you know, face, you see us, but just like, you know, voices, you just hear me and friends watching something. And it's not going to be for a while because, again, house sitting, and I'll be here for a while. Since Dad is out to Chiba, and, well, I help my mom out, clean, you know, family stuff. Who made that art? You're talking about the one that's, you know, lights up when I'm talking? That is a very, very old friend of mine, who originally created the Cheese character. They are not on YouTube or anything, so I can't really point them your way. But it is an old friend. Anyway, yeah, let's hang out. I'll be ahead of schedule, but it's fine.
Thank you.
After I confess I was scorned by the media, I bet everyone wants me to lose. I'm not gonna give them what they want. On the top of me. Oh, this is the one that's in the frame. Oh, that is a very super old viewer. They are literally like, that is literally the very first piece of fan art I ever got from someone who watches my streams. They're not very good at art, or they weren't very good at art, but they were inspired, so they just made that. They've changed their name quite a lot online, so I don't know who they are right now. I don't know how to say their name and point you in their direction. Dude, I'm really worried for the future. This teen area is very vapid. Hey! Why don't you relax a little? Why don't you just, you know, stop to smell the roses. Focus on what's going on with your life. Because, like, it looks good. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, stop to smell the roses a little bit. The moment you, like, become slightly less, even slightly less stressed, you have a more enjoyable time in life. I don't know what I'm saying. All I'm saying is, hey, maybe stress a little bit more. Also, teen area is very vapid. You know, you were just a teen a few years ago, right? So, like, it's not like you weren't a part of that. Anyway, give it all you got. Is this just how we're talking?
All right.
Okay. Watch it. It's the end of the road for the phony princess. Just getting pushed back quite a bit. It's a masterful play. Oh, that's not good. It's utterly destroyed out there. It's as if I had an ant that challenged an elephant. I started to watch Super Mario Bros. Peachime Kyushitsu Daisakusen. Oh, I know that. The Plan to Rescue Princess Peach. I haven't seen it. I've seen clips and parts of it online. It is very cute. I think it's a very fun movie. Anyway, shogi players should know their limits. It was the first time I had ever forfeited a match. I was so ashamed of myself, I don't want to hurt the pieces any longer. A very queenly decision. He remembered. One must concede defeat with grace, maintaining dignity until the very end as a queen should. But I confess, I am confused. I mean, naturally I'm disappointed that I lost, but I still feel happy, as if a demon had been purged from me. The moment I realized that victory was impossible, I felt a strange peace. What's important is that what I do from now on. I like how they made Peach, it's pretty. Yeah, she's very pretty in that movie. I played so disgracefully in front of you. Perhaps you can just view it as an example of what not to do, and understand that there are times which require one to forfeit with valor and grace. My trust is growing. I told you.
All right.
I've been thinking about this. So Ifumi's just super rational. That's the thing. She is rational. However, the people around her who made the rules for her and told her to do things were being unrational. And it's not like she can just say no to them because they're like her parents and people who are in charge of her. So she's rational. People who make her do things aren't. Anyway, think for a while. Let's make today your last lesson. Spending time with you has only brought you pain. What are you talking about? Think carefully. So this is goodbye. I want to become stronger, though. Things you say sometimes, perhaps I should take a lesson from that ambitious nature of yours. If this is what you wish, then prepare yourself. Your training will be quite intensive. There may be things I can learn from you as well. I suppose this is a friendly rivalry for both of us, as irreplaceable as shogi friends.
Let's go home.
Irrational. Ifumi's just super irrational? No. She's just someone who likes shogi and having fun. Anyway, it's freaking. Let's win the next one. Gotta go up a little because I went ahead of the thing.
Hey!
Oh, I can read. Cool. Let's read Dressed in Ashes. Ashes piled upon the bodies like snow.
Whoa.
I am not fit to attend the ball. For people who don't know, Dressed in Ashes is a book about Cinderella.
Oh.
I said unrational. Listen, speech impediment, alright? Why do you gotta point this shit out? I never point things out like that for people. That's just rude. I've got dyslexia and a speech impediment, so... Me too. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not sleep deprived because I want to be, you know. My neighbors have been careless lately on garbage day. The crows have been cawing away at this morning. Those trash nets in the city makes us use only keep them away at the start. Crows are quick learners. On that note, do you know how to write the kanji for crow? Also, senpai. This thing, if you rent an apartment or a house and you leave scratch marks or damage it a little, it will take a little money from you. Yeah, I can imagine that that's the case. That like, it's like you damage it, you pay for those damages. Hey, you know how to write the kanji for crow? The characters for bird and crow look very similar, but the latter has one fewer line. What do you think? Is it easy to confuse it?
Do you know the answer?
It's not that they take your money, it's that they charge you slightly more for like damage fees. Why is it missing in crow? Crows are hard to see.
This is it.
Way to go!
Way to go, that's right. Crows are black-feathered, so of course it's hard to spot their black eyes. Crow eyes are hard to see, excuse me. crows actually have great vision. They can even see UV rays, apparently.
Nice going.
Nice going. By the way, one reading for a different crow kanji is ga, to imitate the sound of its cawing. Ga, ga, ga. The character for pigeon is the same. It's based on a bird's coo, leading to the coo pronunciation. Anyway, bye.
Hey, what would you like?
Let's change books. The only book left, The Hero with a Bow.
Here.
Alright. I'm surprised he didn't like, text me. Got a Phantom Thief strap. Alright, the last one with this child.
Not like that. It's okay though. Just aim for the arm your enemy's holding his
Yay,
gun.
Monday group.
That's it. I've got nothing left to teach you. You're an elite player now.
Thanks to my teacher.
It's because you worked so hard. I didn't really do that much. Actually, yeah, I did. Have you noticed that my playing style has changed? I feel calmer when I'm under pressure now. I wonder if it's because I'm not so obsessed with winning anymore. Hey, I invited some people here today. They should be arriving any minute now. Oh, here they are.
So what did you want to talk to us about?
I'm sorry. I finally realized that
High
I was
school
being
oh
selfish.
no,
Please
Monday,
forgive
high
me.
school reunion.
I'll understand if you guys don't, but I promise I'll pay back the money as soon as I save up enough.
Well, what do you want to do?
That's all I wanted to say. Thanks for coming. Let's go.
Wait! I'm not very good at Gunabout. Will you teach me how to get better?
Huh? Then
Sorry, kids. I don't mean to interrupt.
Hey, it's the pro gamer!
Pro game.
It's been a while, hasn't it, kid? You want to play a game? I haven't faced any worthy opponents lately.
I've gotten better since we last played, you know. Now I can stay calm during a battle.
Only for your
I'm gonna
class?
blast
Okay,
right
but
through
still.
that pitch-black armor
Not
of
a.
yours.
I hope it goes
So then,
well.
You believe the rumor that's being told about me, eh? Well, a full display of my skills should put an end to that lie. What the hell? I can't even shoot!
Take that. Don't aim for the body. And that.
Yeah, this is BS!
Whoa, the champ can't even get off a shot.
Takikuma's about to lose! The king's going to win! What? I lost?
Stop using that armor and start playing fair and square. It's unacceptable to break the rules just to win, whether you're an adult or a child. And if you don't stop, I'll tell everyone.
No, I won't admit defeat. I just can't. It'll be the end of everything.
No, it won't. Your life will go on even after you lose. But if you don't change now, then it might really be the end for you. And then no one will be able to help you. I don't want you to go through that.
Well said. For a kid. I'm not going to enter the tournament. See ya.
That was totally insane, dude! You beat a professional gamer!
The king's the new champ!
No, I'm not. I haven't won the tournament yet. Besides, it's thanks to you guys that I was able to get stronger. Everyone's gone home. We should get going too.
Yeah.
I'm so happy right now.
You made new friends.
Yeah. I've always thought that winning was the coolest thing, but being nice is pretty cool too. Losing wasn't the end. It was just a new beginning. Through all the pain, and with your help, I was able to change. Now it's my turn to help others. My mom, my friends, even people I don't know. I wonder, will that help me become a member of the Phantom Thieves?
Ask them yourself.
That's why I'm asking you.
Oh, you figured it out.
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone.
Cool.
Well, this is the last time we'll play together. There's nothing left to teach you. And the Phantom Thieves seem to be having a rough time.
A little bit.
Thank you for hanging out with a lonely kid like myself. I'll continue to do my best. Okay, put out your hand. Good luck.
Nice.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the tower, granting thee infinite power.
Oda special.
All right. All right.
McMada.
This is my ultimate move. You've gotten really good. But you'll still never be able to beat me. You won't lose to anyone else, though. I'll be supporting you no matter what. Later.
Later.
Ah, you're back.
I'll just add this.
Alright, anyway, let's sleep.
Oh,
I have indigestion. Literally, we just sleep. I just sleep and have indigestion.
Now, everyone.
Alright, cool.
Well...
what do you want to do?
Oh, okay, there it is. I somehow missed it. Hero with the bow. His aim was true, and the arrow pierces foe.
What are your thoughts? Oh,
The arrow splits the air and disappeared into the sky. I read the book. Cool. Bookworm.
hey,
What are we doing today? Good question. Actually, we're just gonna hang out. Let's
thank you,
hang out.
thank you.
Let's go hang out. I see, so there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently, the light roast is the most acidic. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink the coffee. Can you mix some for me? I'd rather not. I don't think I could ever hope to match the intense depth of Sakura-san's coffee.
To be honest,
You know, Okuma Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. The particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee. But that's where the real origin of my family business lies. I had no idea. I didn't either. My father only first mentioned it to me a year or two ago. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the cafe down due to its steady loss of revenue. He had never cared about turning a profit, though. His only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around the cafe. He'd even give out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. And then the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to get flowers. They really loved that place.
But
I wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Takakura-san only seems to be focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. Black, like coffee?
huh?
Oh, I get it. It's a pun. You're funny. You're trying to cheer me up? Ah, thanks for that. Oh, who's up? Oh, it's Charlie. Charlie. You up and about? You stretching? Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Come here, buddy. You seem pretty tired though. A little lazy. Stretch, yeah. How you doing? You doing all right? I think you're doing all right. Pretty sure. Seems like you're doing all right. Anyway, thanks for trying to cheer me up. I think I need to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of employees, but you know how weak I am inside.
And
Okay, bye. I guess that's it. I have a plan, though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So I'm gonna get stronger, strong enough for you and the others to rely on me.
All right.
How am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? Not that great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous. What are you guys up to? You guys doing all right? Isn't it? Big stretches for you. Are you hungry? Is that what it is, Charlie? Because I can give you the food. Oh, alright, no. Okay. I guess you just want to go outside. I will be right back because I'm going to take the dogs outside real quick. unfortunately can't really do much with you right now. I just took you out and now you're sniffing around, sniffing. Anyway, I'm not good at public speaking. Oh, girl, me neither. Are you? Oh, God. This fucking guy. Sugimura-san, what are you doing here? I was just heading home from a business engagement when I saw you from my car window. That's not his voice. Not even close. Do I know you from somewhere? Oh, you're one of those brats from before. This is a friend from school. She's helping me look at some books late today. Anyway, we should get back to our shopping. Please excuse us. Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with a woman and leave your fiancé in the dust? Oh, you're hungry, aren't you, guys? There you go, sir. It's okay. You can eat. Not hungry? That's your food. There you go. I'm right here, don't worry. I'll keep an eye on your food for you. Anyway, you're not my fiance. I said I'm not gonna marry you. Oh yeah? What about the contract I made with your father?
That's...
He's not even here. Besides, marriage is something you do in of your own free will, and the contract should never hold the same could never hold the same weight. Are you sure about that thing of the reparations clause? If you back out of the deal now, you will lose everything you own. Okumura Foods, your estate. Even so, And what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what Ogumura Foods needs right now. Your father would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. That reminds me, did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got us the Phoenix Wing at the Wilton.
Huh?
What? He made a provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better. Wait a minute. We'll have to look into our guests and schedules as well. There'll be over 300 of them, you know. Takakura-san can handle Okumura Foods in the meantime. Why don't you go to stop by the gym or something? Oh, I hate this guy so much. I mean, if you have time to mess around with this punk, I'm gonna kill him, actually. I'm gonna
kill you. I'm gonna kill you with a gun.
Exactly. I'm out of here. I'm sorry about that. That guy's horrible. You're not wrong about that. He has everything: fame, intelligence, etiquette. Yeah, etiquette. Is that right? The only thing he needs now is a wife he can control, and I guess I'm the perfect target. Now he's gonna get Okuma Foods as well as my entire inheritance. Can you hear the little guy chomping and munching and crunching? Well, he's a little quiet, actually. Yeah, he's quieter than I thought. Too quiet to be picked up by the mic. Anyway, I'd be totally powerless against him. Be strong, girl. You're right. I can't afford to drag myself down with such negativity. Thank you. Anyway, I hope we can share. I can share with you again some other time. Share with you. For today, though, anyway, I'm gonna go home.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, hello. Sorry for the sudden call. thing is, Sugimura-san reached out to me after I saw him. I'd rather not talk to him, but I couldn't stand him using the company to threaten. You could talk to me anytime. Hearing that makes me so happy. Thank you.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go sleep. I'm gonna rush to the. Oh. Coco, what is your deal? What are you doing? Can't even see. Can't even see what you're doing. Yeah, alright. Can't even sleep.
Oh!
I will end the stream when it is the day when things happen. Hello?
Hiya!
Hey, on finally. Face more familiar. What are you guys doing? I guess Coco wants to play. You know, it makes sense considering she's the teenager of the group. Meanwhile, Charlie's an old man and Canella's a middle-aged woman. Anyway, hey, it's getting nervous. I know how you feel.
Really?
By the way,
Do you like hearing your own? What's the deal? What are you doing? Coco, what are you doing? What is your deal, kids? Okay, Coco, you need this on the plate. Just not a lot of energy. Alright, I need to get to okay. Kind of get like a wall. So much energy in this little child, which makes sense considering. So excited. to like go and get it. I've waited so long. Hey, wait. So like, what's up? Why are you here? Cause I'm sorry, I got nothing else. Alright, anyway. Do you like hearing your own voice? I've gotten used to it. Have you ever heard of a recording of your own voice where you're surprised? That's because when you hear your voice normally, you hear it through your bones. The voice you hear in a recording makes you feel uncomfortable because that makes you feel uncomfortable is unmistakably your own voice. Oh, then, Hillson. Has hearing someone's voice over the phone ever felt strange to you?
Answer?
Do you know why it sounds so different? It's because the voice is synthetic.
This is it. Well done.
Well done. A voice sounds synthetic. It's practically not even their voice anymore. To transmit data, cell phones use a certain way of encoding your voice into digital information. I guess the kids are a little antsy. They're like, oh. Anyway, enough of this.
Hey,
Let's do it.
Let's see. Charlie, what's up? You're just staring at me. Is there something you need? Why are you digging? If you're digging because you're hungry, you know what your food is. Hello? What am I doing today? Something else.
Hello.
How are things going? I will stop by.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you're saying you want to eat food, no, that's not what you're saying. But if you're hungry, yeah, hungry. Yeah, you're real hungry. You're real hungry. You're a growing girl. You're real hungry. Alright, so I might have to actually call it a stream a little earlier than normal. Well, depending on how fast I can speed by the rest of this. Because, oh boy, taking care of these kids is a little more difficult than I thought. A little more time consuming than I thought. Genuinely wondering what the deal is with the ice cream truck that passes by. Why, it's not even May. It's not even May. all just staring at me, watching, wondering like, what are they up to? What's this large creature up to? The answer is stuff. Anyway, thanks for coming.
You see,
There's actually something I wanted to talk to you about. I know it's a little personal, but you remember how my former girlfriend came up the other day, Rumi? Yeah. We were even engaged, if you can believe that. She was so cheerful. I mean, she could get past pretty aggressive. She was always kind of hot-headed, but always so kind too. She was the best thing that ever happened to me. I didn't deserve her, but if we had our shot, my life would have been so much happier than it had ever been. But reality is never that simple. A burglar broke into her family's home. Rumi and I had been visiting. We were there to see what he had done to them. It was just bad luck. But it didn't end there. He must have been desperate to escape. He attacked Rumi on his way out. I was right there with her and I couldn't do anything. Pathetic, right? We're lucky Rumi's injuries weren't more severe, her physical ones at least. But the shock of the incident was too much. She had a mental breakdown. We talked about that, didn't we? How wounds of the heart aren't as straightforward as physical ones. She never really recovered from what happened, even after all this time. I kind of lost myself in that pain for a while too.
why?
She didn't deserve that. None of them did. None of them did anything wrong. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
When I saw her in that hospital bed, I made a vow. I swore that I'd do all I could to fight back against the unfairness of reality. Okay. If someone suffered like that, I'd help. Like I said before, Rumi's in a better mental place now. She's happy. But that pain I felt back then, that's how this project was born. And thanks to you, I finally found the true goal of that research too. I don't care how long it takes me. I will make my dream come true. For Rumi's sake, of course, but for you too, Hilson. I honestly don't have the words to say what all this means to me, but I can at least say this. Thank you so much for everything. Thanks to you, I found my answer. And once it's ready, I hope... hello, Bruno. Hi. You're a little tiny bit late to the party. And also, welcome to my mom's house. My path is clear now. I think this will probably be the last time I come to you about the paper. Kind of sad. I know how you feel. It meant a lot to me, too. I'll let you know when I finally finish that paper. Also, there are dogs here. Small dogs, though. Small in size. Well, actually, one of them is small in age, too. I'll let you know when I finally finish that paper. When I do, I'll have to thank you one last time. One last time. You helped me see my dream through. I owe you so much.
Now.
But for now, I should uphold my end of the deal. I've got a really special one for you today. I think you're ready for something on another level now. Yeah, Detox DX.
All right.
Also, there's one thing I want to tell you. It's gonna be until after I finish it. I just hope you can forgive me for it. No chat on the screen? Yeah,
sorry.
no, I'm doing this for my laptop because you know, it'd be hard to take a whole desktop to my mom's place. And also, the setup is... there was so much to set up, and I just didn't have time before I got here. Coco, what are you doing? Hey, Charlie. What's up? Anyway, it sounds way too ominous. Nice.
Well, see you.
See you.
Ah, you're back.
Ooh. Can't fail, I know this.
What are your thoughts?
What are my thoughts? What's going on? Alright, anyway. Hold on.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go hang out with her one last time.
Good evening.
Hold on.
I see.
Did it say it won't? Okay, no.
I see.
If I go here... Didn't think the old people would be playing. Yeah, let's go over there.
Thanks again for last time. I learned a lot about myself. So, I just wanted to show my appreciation.
Intruding in on another private family moment.
You're still droning on about that? I mean, it was quite a shock. But that's what made you take me in, right? So who cares?
Whoa there, kiddo.
If you had just told me all of this sooner, you wouldn't have been threatened.
Who your parents are and where you come from stays with you for your entire life. Thanks to my loser parents, I got bullied by complete strangers, and
My father isn't a loser, though. He's a brilliant business owner.
It's up to you now, buddy.
shut up. I know that. So in the end, I was just fighting my own demons. Stuck in my crappy childhood and all the problems I had growing up. My view of Kaoru was all distorted because of my rotten childhood memories.
I forgive you.
Wow, you really matured, huh?
Why did you help my father out?
So if you don't like King of the Hill, why are all your streams kids to Hank Hill? This might kind of tell you what. It's because the character's named Hank Hill. Also, it's not that I don't like King of the Hill, it's that, you know, I understand the joke of King of the Hill. I just don't find it that funny in most cases. That's my actual genuine answer, though.
He told me you gathered info about Suda-san for him. You willingly got involved in a Yakuza dispute. Would someone normally take that big of a risk?
I mean, I couldn't leave him.
I'd understand if you were a member of the Phantom Thieves. Fighting for the underdogs, like a gentleman thief. You know, people have their own opinions, but I think the Phantom Thieves are super cool. I mean, the sexual harassment incident involving that teacher?
You gotta go, Kaoru. The supermarket's about to close. Aren't you in charge of dinner tonight?
Oh, crap! Please excuse me.
Kids grow up quick. They can be a pain in the ass, but they're worth it. All right, let's close up shop. Go pull down the shutter. Suda changed rather suddenly, huh?
Who voices Kaoru? Good question. He's a very super side character, so trying to find the voice actor is gonna be fun. Yeah, trying to find the actual voice for this one random character is ridiculous. So I don't think I'll be able to find him.
Seems like he had a change of heart. Just like them people they've been talking about on TV. I can't be the only one who was saved by his change of heart. Wonder who else knows.
What if you're right, buddy?
I wonder. Well, don't worry. It ain't really none of my concern. Man, you really had me fooled. That whole thing about being an enthusiast was all just BS. I hired you as a mere pawn, and now you're Kaoru's bro. The Phantom Thieves are using my guns to take down bad guys, aren't they? They help people in need, huh? Interesting. All right. I'm gonna put all my effort into that special
All right,
menu we
I'll
talked
give it
about.
another half hour, and then
I
call
don't
it
like to
stream.
owe nobody nothing, so I'll do my best for you. Because that's the kind of support I can provide.
I will have to do short streams here at my mom's house.
All right. All right.
Attis.
But what the hell are you gonna do with a model gun? You need a real gun in a shootout.
Literally like, hey, what's my food? I got you. Not your food. No, girl. No, it's not your food. Man, your heart is pounding. You are so excited. Got something to say to the chat, to the stream? I guess not really. Oh, she's not doing anything. Bro. Canella, come down. Hey. Stop that. Relax. Barely keep my eyes off these people. These kids.
And the knives are just replicas. They're even less useful than a butter knife, you know? You're such a weirdo. We were in the middle of closing shop, weren't we? Well, let's get to it. See ya.
Hello? Only 1 week.
Hey. Well then.
I'll just add this.
Alright, about 25 minutes. Let's see if we can do this in that amount of time. Okay, cool. At least the game crashed in a fun way. a good thing I saved. Excellent. Coco was just so ready for me to give her all the love and attention in the world. Forgetting that there's two other dogs here. Anyway, hey Futaba, hi.
Alright! Hey, listen!
Kana-chan and I have been sending tons of emails back and forth lately. She said she wants to go back to school next year, but she might not have the money. As for me, I'm gonna go back. You really matured. Me, I think I've gained like 50 levels in the past few months. And it's all thanks to you, Hank, because of you. I mean, I hated elementary school, but I had Kana-chan there, so it wasn't all that bad. Same goes for high school. Even if I hate it, there's something positive's gonna come out of it. But I still have to do the last item on the promise list, being okay without you around. Honestly, I've been feeling kind of weird lately. My heart's been beating real fast when we're together. And then, even when we're apart, I can't stop thinking about you. You okay, Futaba? Oh, no. Not at all. More like I'm okay. But then again, I feel good, too. By the way, can I ask you a favor? Pretty big one. Can we skip that last promise? Nope. No, wait. You demon. I know you're being strict because you know it'll help me, but I just can't be okay with you around. Life doesn't feel the same when you're not with me. I mean, not that, but I don't know. You're always so nice to me, kind of like Sajura is. That makes sense for him, though, because he's basically my dad. You don't have a reason like that, so why are you nice? Oh, I just thought of a possibility. Am I, the only one you treat like this? Oh! Why? It's because we're teammates. Teammates. Right. Of course teammates would be nice to each other. It's so obvious. That's gotta be why my heart is pounding so much. It knows how much I care about my teammates, and you, Hank, you're my key item. I'm gonna devote every fiber of my being to supporting you guys.
All right.
It's gonna be great. Nice. That's very cute.
Bye now!
Hey, Hank. This is what I wanted to ask you about. We talked about earlier today. You said I'm your teammate. That's, kind of vague, right? What am I to you? You're a key item. Seriously? So I fall into your most valuable items? Huh? I didn't know I was that important to you. Good thing I'm your teammate. Alright, anyway.
Ah, you're back.
Well then.
I'll just add this.
Coco! What are you doing? What are you doing, girl? You were just kind of standing there, not going outside. If you want to go outside, that's okay, but you gotta go outside. You can't just stand at the entranceway. Exitway? Whatever.
Let's do it.
Another one.
You better not give that shit to my customers. Yo,
Just talking about
Okay.
the fucking... Oh, cool. I didn't even realize this was a thing.
you should be grateful. All right, which one? That's what you're choosing. You better not use it to pull a prank. Don't break it, okay? That's what you're you better not use it to pull a prank. That you like it? That's what you're how's that? That you like it? That's a very serious expression. Take your time. Don't break it, okay?
No, nothing for Akechi.
Okay.
And like I said, nothing for Akechi because
All right. which
Morbius is
one?
too good.
That's what you're choosing. You change your mind?
Excuse me.
We got a new gun in. I'm not sure if you'll like it though. How's that? That's what you're choosing? Sure thing. You look serious today. You better not use it to pull a prank. That's what you're choosing? Good. You like it? That's what you're sure thing. Don't break it, okay? That's what you're good. You better not use it to pull it. That's what you're sure thing. How's that? That's what you're good. That's
Town
don't break it,
burner.
okay? That's what you're
pretty good.
sure thing. All right, sounds good.
Now, once you put some accuracy mods on a handgun, it's easier to go right for the vitals. I knew a guy who could line up a kill shot in 0.2 seconds flat.
That one? Take your time. Come again.
Morbius. Dang it. I did do things out of order. Kind of. Whatever. I'll just go home. 15 minutes, and then I call it a stream. almost there. Look up.
Hey!
Don't do that. No. Don't do that. Really are still hungry, huh? Alright. Have an early starts. Alright, see you later. Good luck. Good night. You really are still hungry. Makes sense. But whether you're a glutton, because you're a growing girl. Also, a lot of food to relax. You're not getting much, you know that. Never eaten before. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to like balance streaming and hanging out with these kids. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be happening.
All right. Hmm? All right.
Pay attention!
Yeah, I am just gonna like speed through this. Hey, quit sleeping. Look like dead fish. What was it, your phone? Video games? Why are you up so late? Anyway, hey, wait, look at this. Look at this map.
Why don't you try?
You know what you can see? You know you can see the sunrise at the early atop Mount Fuji, right? Tell me why that is. It's high altitude.
This is it.
Exactly.
Exactly. The more east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects it most is altitude. So excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji. Cool. Let's get out of here.
Hey,
I should write something.
Alright, we're almost there. Hey, girl. Hold on.
bye.
Before I do that.
What shall we do?
Affinity. Or Ufumi.
Here we go. What do you think?
Let's hang out.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I bought a mini roaster and coffee mill the other day. Thought it'd be fun to make coffee myself. It's not easy, but it's satisfying. Oh. Oh, just got a little dizzy for a second there. Let's go see the nurse. I'm fine, honestly. Let's see, next is dirt and... Oh, no. Sorry, just need to rest a little. haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. Takakura-san has really been pushing for us to start a new business venture soon. In particular, he's adamant about a chain of low-cost intimate cafes. Some ideas don't think it's a good idea, so they want me to step in and put a stop to it, but I'm just a high schooler, so I can predict the success or failure of this idea. In the end, I'm just not sure what to do. What do you want to do? Ah, that's a good question. The idea sounds nice. The smell of a fresh cup of coffee always brings a smile to my face, and it certainly would be nice to be able to give that experience to as many people as possible. But I don't think you can truly gain the same joy from the low-cost chain Takakura is suggesting. You should tell him that.
Excuse me?
You really think he'd listen to a high schooler? Maybe. Been so afraid of him this whole time. I gotta do it though. Make him see what I'm really thinking, and that's what's really important to me. You can do it, Haru. That's the spirit.
Yes.
Soil improvement.
All right.
Oh.
Thought of the perfect way to do it. Magic item. Well, it's gonna take time to prepare though.
Now, shall we return home?
Yes. You home yet? I wanted to thank you again. You helped me realize something. You helped me realize something. Anyway, I always got your back. What is going on?
You're back.
Exactly what I wanted to talk
Let's
to you.
do it.
I quit the Ladies Professional Shogi Players Association. I need to start over as an amateur.
You'll triumph in the end.
That's my intention. There were a lot of people who covered for me by saying that I was just being used by adults, but I'm the one who was most at fault. I was overconfident. If only I had taken a look at myself and properly assessed my shogi skills, I believed that with my skills, I could overcome being treated like an idol. There's nothing I can say about my mother. You didn't abandon me, even after you learned about the fixed matches. Now I know how encouraging it feels to have someone believe in you. At first, this was just a deal. You help me develop new moves, and I give you shogi lessons. But before I knew it, you became someone I couldn't do without. I'm not gonna pay attention to all the criticism anymore. This time, I'll earn everyone's praise with my own skills.
I believe in you.
The reason I'm able to think this way is because you stuck by my side. I'm really grateful. I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the star, granting thee infinite power.
Togo system.
All right.
Seems
All right.
a little busted. Lucifer!
Well then, on to our final lesson. I truly hope that that the Phantom Thieves find my lessons useful.
So you know what we do?
I'm honored to hear that from one of the Phantom Thieves. I spoke to you about my mother, and then my mother changed. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence. If there's anything I can do to help, please know that you can rely on me.
Thank you.
I will support you in whatever you want to accomplish. Now let's play a match. I have a lot of new moves I'd like to test out. I hope you're okay to stay here a while longer. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. There haven't been many... Suddenly dog in here, right? Like, there haven't been many reruns of historical dramas recently. Wonder if the Phantom Thieves had a hand in that. Many of the shows many of those shows had noble thieves and shady people. Given the current trends, it's insensitive. Nezumi Kozo was one of the gentleman thieves of the Edo period. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man in the era. Hails Hilson.
Do you know the answer?
He was to be paraded through the city and punished in a very particular way. His head was put on display.
This is it.
Very good.
That's right. One of the most severe punishments of the Edo period, in fact. Right before his execution, they did something to his appearance. They put a light makeup and lipstick on it to made him wear a beautiful kimono. Parading around town with a well-known criminal was sort of a performance back in the day. The citizens wouldn't have been satisfied if he looked shabby. That's a little brutal.
Hey,
Alright. This will be the last day before the end of the stream. So I gotta do this. And then I won't be able to pick this up, I say, until Tuesday.
thank you. Yes. Hey,
Hey Hank, son, do you remember the magic item I mentioned before? The thing that will help me show Takakura-san how I really feel is right here. The soil? Correct.
to be honest,
You see, the soil here is a special mix I made with a few different kinds of fertilizer. It's very high quality. It's soft, it's warm, it's got good drainage, and it's full of nutrients. This is the magic I need. I'm not very good with expressing myself with words, but you know, I've been pouring my heart into the soil, soul into the soil for months now. It knows exactly how I feel. That's why I'm gonna use it to grow coffee plants. Once again, I'm gonna make coffee with the beans. It shouldn't be much longer now. Raising those plants has been taking considerable effort. I've checked on them every day, given them water, put them in the sun. All that love and care has found its way into the beans themselves. Combining that with the nurturing warmth this soil should give me the perfect way to convey how I feel. I wonder if Takakura-san will think when he tries it. He's gonna love it. I hope you're right. I'm not particularly confident about the flavor, though. After all, it's my first attempt. By the way, I've thought about it some more, and I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to Takakura-san's ideas. If that's what management decides to do, I won't get in their way. At the same time, I can't support them if their main goal is to deceive. What I mean is, people don't think of Okumura Foods very highly right now, so I'm afraid management is trying to use this new chain to sneak under the radar, rather than rebuild our image. Of course, I understand how hard it is to rid yourself of a negative label. But if they want to fool people with a low-quality product instead of regaining their trust, I will proudly oppose them. You're amazing, Haru. Well, naturally, I'm a heroine of justice after all. Just kidding. You know, it's reassuring to have you here. It's because of you that I was able to cultivate the soil. And because of you that I have the courage to tell Takakura-san how I feel. Speaking of which, do you think you could be there when I do it? As long as you're with me, I won't be afraid to say what I'm thinking.
All right.
Now then, gotta take the soil home, take care of the plants.
goodbye.
Goodbye. Exactly 2 hours. Nice. Or almost exactly. Thanks for giving me a hand. already testing the soil I bought home today. I want some too. I want some coffee bean plants. Alright. And now...
Ah, you're back.
Let us do the trademark saving in triplicate. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, well, whoever came by, thanks for coming by. Unfortunately, because of these circumstances, I thought it would be a little bit easier to stream with the dogs here in this house. It is not. Combine that with the internet going out of nowhere, I'm a little wary of streaming here. So if I do stream here, it will be very rarely. It'll be like, because I'm coming back here like sometime next week. So like I'll be going home Monday and then I'll be coming back Thursday night. So I might stream Thursday morning at home or afternoon. It's on it. The next time I'm here and you see me streaming when I'm here, it will be much earlier. It'll be like at noon. Anyway, that's it for me. See you on Tuesday. See you later. Bye bye.